my heart's in the highlands, gentle and fair, honeysuckle blooming in the wildwood air, bluebells blazing where the Aberdeen waters flow. Where my heart's in the highlands, I'm gonna go there when I feel good enough to go. Our windows were shaking all night in my dreams. Everything was exactly the way that it seems. I woke up this morning and I looked at the same old page. The same old rat race, live in the same old cage. I don't want nothing from anyone, ain't that much to take. Well, I wouldn't know the difference between a real blonde and a fake. I feel like a prisoner in a world of mystery. I wish someone would come and push back the clock for me. Where my heart's in the highlands, wherever I roam, and that's where I'll be when I get called home. Whispers to the buckeye trees and rhyme. Where my heart's in the highlands, and I can only get there one step at a time. Well, I'm listening to Neil Young, I gotta turn up the sound, 'cause someone's always yelling, turn it down. I feel like I'm drifting from sea to sea. Well, I'm wondering what in the devil could it all possibly mean? Insanity is smashing up against my soul. You could say I was on anything but a roll. If I had a conscience, well, I just might blow my top. What would I do with it anyway? Maybe take it to the pawn shop. Where my heart's in the highlands, at the break of dawn, by the beautiful lake of the Black Swan. I got rolling like chariots that swing down got no idea what I want. Or maybe I do, but I'm just really not sure. Well, the waitress comes over, no one in the place but me and her. Well, it must be a holiday, there's nobody around. She studies me closely as I sit down. She got a pretty face and long, white, shiny legs. Well, I say, tell me what I want. She says, you probably want hard-boiled eggs. I said, that's right, bring me some. She said, we ain't got any, you picked the wrong time to come. Then she says, I know you're an artist, draw a picture of me. I said I would if I could, but I don't do sketches from memory. Well, she says, I'm right here in front of you. Haven't you looked? I say, all right, I know, but I don't have my drawing book. She gives me a napkin, and she said, you can do it on that. I say, yes, I could, but I don't know where my pencil is at. Well, she pulls one out from behind her ear. She says, all right, now go ahead, draw me. Well, I'm staying right here. I make a few lines and I show it to her to see. But she takes the napkin and throws it back and says, that don't look a thing like me. I said, oh, kind miss, certainly does. She says, it does, just me, you must be joking. I said, I wish I was. She says, you don't read women authors, do ya? Or I think that's what I hear her say. Well, I say, how would you know? And what would it matter anyway? Well, she says, you just don't seem like you do. I say, you're way wrong. She says, which ones have you read then? I say, I read Erica Jong. She goes away for a minute, and I slide out of my chair. I step outside back to the busy street, but no one is going anywhere. house, way up in the border country, far from the towns, with the twang of the arrow and the snap of the bow. Where my heart's in the highlands, I can't see any other way to go. Every day is the same thing. Out the door, I feel further away than ever before. Some things in life, it just gets too late to learn. Well, I'm lost somewhere. I must have made a few bad turns. I see people in the park forgetting their troubles and woes. They're drinking and dancing, wearing bright colored clothes. All the young men with the young women looking so good. Well, I'd trade places with any of them in a minute if I could. I'm crossing the street to get away from a mangy dog, talking to myself in a monologue. I think what I need might be a full-length leather coat. And somebody just asked me if I'm registered to vote. Where the sun is beginning to shine on me, but it's not like the sun that used to be. The party's over and there's less and less to say. Well, I got new eyes and everything looks so far away. Where my heart's in the highlands at the break of day.